Good morning to all. Welcome to Enunciate Academy. Happy Ugadi to all. Good morning, Bhargav Sai. Happy Ugadi. Okay. Yesterday we learned about functions of body parts of plants. Okay. Today we will learn functions of body parts of animals. Okay. What are the body parts of animals? The first one is teeth. Okay. Teeth. Which are cows? Cows have a teeth. Okay, they have a short front teeth. Okay, they have a short front teeth. Please see this picture. Cow have a short and front teeth. Side teeth are a large and flat for a chewing grass. Okay, these are the front teeth and side teeth. Okay, they have a very large and a flat. Okay, because of chewing grass, which are very easy to chewing grass. Okay, and another one is cat. Okay, cat have a cutting and tearing meat. Okay, cat have a very sharp teeth. Cats have a very sharp teeth, and the sharp teeth used for cutting and tearing meat. Okay, and another animal, squirrel. Squirrel have a teeth. The teeth grow throughout their life. Okay, squirrel have a teeth and the teeth growing throughout their life. Okay, these are the teeth different animals. Thank you, Bhargav Sai. Another body part is beaks. Okay, these are the beaks. Please see this picture. These are the beaks. Okay, the first body is parrot. Parrot has a pointed and sharp and strong beak. Okay, parrot has a very pointed and a sharp, strong beak. This beak used to them for cut and eat many kinds of food like nuts, seeds, and fruits. Okay, parrot has a pointed and sharp, strong beak. Okay, this beak used for cut and eat nuts and seeds, fruits. Okay, and another bird is hummingbird and sunbird. This is hummingbird and sunbird. These two birds have a slightly carved beak. These two birds have a slightly carved beak. This beak used for collect the nectar from the flowers. Okay, hummingbird and sunbird have a very sharp and curved beak. This beak used for collect the nectar from the flowers. Okay, these beaks are used for collect the nectar from the flowers. Okay, and another bird is woodpecker. This is woodpecker. Okay, the woodpecker has a straight long beak. The woodpecker has a very straight and a long beak. This beak used for make holes into wood and tree trunks. Okay, woodpecker has a very strong, sharp beak. This beak used for holes into wood and tree trunks. Okay, this is woodpecker. It has a very sharp and strong beak for whole woods and trunks. Okay, children. And another bird is owls and vultures and eagles. Okay, they have also hooked beak. Okay, owls, vultures, and eagles, they have hooked beak. Hook means this like, okay, hooked beak. This beak used for tear and eat meat. Okay, this type of hooked beak used for those birds for tear and eat meat. Okay, these are the vultures, eagles. Okay, and owls. They have a hooked beak. They have a sharp and hooked beak for tear and eat meat. Okay, these are the beaks of different birds. Do you understand, Bhargav Sai? Please raise your hand. Okay, very good. And another part is feet. Another part is feet. Let us discuss feet of different birds. Okay. The first bird is duck and swan. The first bird are duck and swans. These duck and swan have a webbed feet. These two birds, duck and swan, have a webbed feet. These webbed feet used to help to them swim in water. This is webbed feet. Okay, ducks and swans have a webbed feet. These are the webbed feet. These webbed feet used to them swim in water. Okay, this type of webbed feet used to them swim in water. They can swim with their webbed feet. Webbed feet. Do you understand? And another one is sparrow and parrot. Okay, sparrow and parrot have a strong clawed feet. These are the strong clawed. These are the strong clawed feet. These feet used to hold tree branches. Okay, sparrows and parrots have a strong clawed feet. These clawed feet used to hold tree branches, hold tree trunks. Okay, and another bird is eagle and kites. Okay, these are the eagle. They have clawed feet with a pointed nails. These nails used to catch the prey. Okay. Eagles and kites have a clawed means this like clawed feet with a sharp nails. Clawed feet with a sharp nails. Please see this picture. Okay. These are the clawed feet and they have a sharp nails. These sharp nails used to them catch the prey. To catch the prey. Okay. This is a feet of different birds. Okay, children. And another one is, another body part is horns and antennas. These are the antennas, these are the horns. These are the horns and these are the antennas. Do you understand? Do you know difference between horns and antennas? These are the horns. These are the antennas. Okay? Animals often use their horns for fighting and defending from other animals. Okay, these are horns and antennas used to them for defending himself. Okay, defending himself from other enemy animals. And horns also control the body temperature in cattle and goats. Okay, not only used for defending himself, the horns also control the body temperature of cattle and goats. Okay, cattle and goats have a horns. Okay, those horns help to them control their body temperature. Okay, their horns used to them control their body temperature, not only defending. Okay, children. So this is the function of horns and antlers of different animals. Okay, another body part is hooves. These are the hooves. Okay, these are the hooves. Hooves are a hard covering that protects the toys of many animals. Okay, this is look like our nails. Okay, this is look like our nails. These hooves are very hard covering that protect the toys of many animals. Okay, these are the cover of the toys of different animals. And hooves are not feet. These are the not a feet. These are the nails. Okay, hooves are not a feet. Okay, they are a more like toy nails. Okay, we often called as a toy nails. We often called as a toy nails, not a feet. Okay, children. And hooves allow animals to walk for a long distance. Okay, these hooves help to them walk very long distance on a hard surfaces without damaging their toys. Okay, these hooves help to them walk very long distances in hard surface. Okay, without damaging their toys. Okay, this is the use of force. This is the use of force of a cattle. And another body part is flippers. These are the flippers. Please see this picture. These are the flippers. These are the flippers. Which of animals have a flippers? Do you know? Bhargav Sai? Okay. Animals have a flippers for swimming such as whales, dolphins, penguins, seals. Okay, whales, dolphins, penguins, seals. Those animals have a flippers. Those animals have a flippers. These are the flippers. Okay, what are the animals have a flippers? Whales, dolphins, penguins, okay, seals. Those animals have a flippers. These flippers, okay, used to navigate and steer in the ocean. Okay, these flipper used to, okay, these flipper used for whales, dolphin, penguins for navigate and steer in the ocean. Okay, navigate and steer in the oceans. So this is the function of flippers of different animals. Another body part is body parts for production. Okay, different animals have a different body parts for their production from environment. Okay, for production, animals have a body covering that protect them for a heat and cold. Okay, already I told you different animals have a different body parts for protect from the environment and cold and heat. Okay, animals like a polar bear and sheep. Okay, animals like a polar and sheep. Okay, they have a very thick skin. They have a very thick skin for protect from the cold. Okay, in polar regions, the temperature is very cold, in 0-degree temperature and -degree temperature. That's why that polar bear adapted their skin, very thick skin. Okay, very thick skin. For the thick skin help to them protect from that cold environment. Okay, children. And other body parts are scales. Okay, other body parts are scales. These are the scales on a fish skin. Okay, these are the scales. Scales. Okay, fish have a scales. Fish and snakes have a scales. Okay, fish and snakes have a scales. These are the scales. These scales protect to their skin. Okay, these scales protect their skin. And another one is feathers. These are the feathers. Bird have a feathers. Who have feathers? Bird have a feathers. Okay, these feathers used to them fly easily in air. Okay, these feathers used to them for fly freely in air. And another one is shells. These are the shells. Okay, which type of animals have a shells? Tortoise, okay, and crabs, snails have a shell. This is very hard shells. These are very hard shells. We can't break easily. Okay, these are shells we can't break easily. Okay, and tortoise, crabs, snails have a shells. These are the shells. These are the feathers. These are the scales on surface of the fish and snakes. Do you understand? Bhargav Sai, please raise your hand. Radhika, good morning. Happy Ugadi, Radhika. Okay. Now we will learn another body part. Tusks. These are the tusks. You often wild pigs use their tusks. Okay. Which animals have a tusks? wild pigs, elephant have a tusks. Okay, wild pigs, elephants have a tusks. These are the tusks. Okay, they can defend. They can defend himself from other enemy animals with their tusks. Okay, children. This is one of the body part of animals. Okay, another one is legs. Okay, another one is legs. Animals with a long legs, for example, giraffe, horse, cattle. Okay, they can get away from danger by running as fast as they can. Okay, with their long legs, they can defend himself and they can run fast. They can run fast from danger with their legs. Some animals like a horse can kick their enemies with their legs. Okay, what are the uses of legs of animals? With their legs, they can run fast from the danger, and other animals like a horse, they can kick with their legs enemies. Do you understand, children? These are the uses of legs. Okay. And another body part is short ears. These are the short ears. Okay. Some of the animals have a short ears, very short ears. What are the uses of that short ears? Many of these animals have a short ears. Okay. Many of animals have a short ears, which keep them from losing much heat. Okay. These short ears used for, okay, control their body temperature. Okay, control their body temperature. These small short ears, okay, help to them lashing here, control their body temperature. Okay, that is the use of short ears. That is the use of short ears. And ending body part is, just a minute. Another one is aquatic animals. Okay, body parts of production. Animals that live in water are called as a aquatic animals. Which of the animals live in water? Those animals called as a aquatic animals. Which are the animals live in a water body? Those animals called as a aquatic animals. Okay, they live in. They means aquatic animals live in oceans, ponds, coral reefs, rivers, and lakes. These are the water bodies. Okay, and their body parts are adapted to their habitat. Okay, the aquatic animals, okay, their body parts adapted to their environment. Okay, they have a scales, they have a tails, okay, they have a wings, okay, they have a flippers. Okay, because of they adapted their body parts according to their environment. Okay, then only they can survive easily in that water body. Okay, children. For example, dolphins and whales have a flippers. With their flippers, they can easily navigate in oceans. Okay. And for example, fishes have a scales. With their scales, they can protect from other animals. Okay, children. That is the adaptation. Some of animals live in the water. They have a tube-like bodies. Okay. Some of the aquatic animals have a tube-like bodies. Tube-like bodies. And this is cube-like bodies. Okay. Some of the animals have a cube-like structure and some of the animals have a cube-like bodies. Okay. And this body is used for moving, breathing and feeding, sensing. Okay, these are the body parts used for, they can easily move and they can easily breathe and they can easily feed and they can easily sensing. Okay, these are the different body parts and their uses. And Now we learn about body parts of insects. What are the insects? Ants, bugs, flies, beetles, mosquitoes, butterflies. These are the insects. Okay, what are the insects? Ants, bugs, flies, beetles, mosquitoes, and grasshoppers, butterfly, cockroach, okay, sting bug, and ladybug, slug, okay, scorpion. These are the insects, children. Okay, and insects have a antenna. Okay, where is antenna? Do you know where is antenna of these insects? Okay, this is antenna. This is antenna. Okay, these are the antenna. These are the antenna. Okay, antenna. Antenna is body part of that can be used for feeling, hearing, and smelling and testing. Okay, these insects have an antenna. This antenna used for feeling. This antenna used for feeling and hearing sound and smelling and tasting food. Okay, these are the uses of antenna of insects. These are the functions of antenna of different insects. Okay, most insects have a wings and legs. Okay, most insects have a wings and legs also. Now we learn about different body parts or different systems in our human body. Okay, children. The first one is respiratory system. The first one is respiratory system. What is the primary function of respiratory system? We can breathe with our respiratory system. Okay, we can breathe. We can breathe, inhale and exhale oxygen and carbon dioxide with our breathing system. What are the important body parts in our respiratory system? Lungs and trachea. Trachea means vayunala. Trachea means vayunala. Okay, windpipe. Do you understand, children? What are the main body parts of respiratory system? Lungs and trachea. What is the primary function of respiratory system? We can breathe. We can breathe with our respiratory system. Do you understand, Bhargav, Sai and Radhika? Please raise your hands. Now we learn about functions of body parts of human beings. Okay, and anything is cardiovascular or a circulatory system. Another one is cardiovascular or circulatory system. The circulatory system primary function is blood circulation. Okay, circulatory system has a primary function. What is the primary function of circulatory system? Blood circulation throughout our body. Okay, blood circulation throughout our body. Okay, what are the main body parts in circulatory system or a vascular system? Heart, arteries, veins and blood. Okay, arteries means damanalu. They can carry good blood throughout the body. Okay, from heart. Okay, arteries carry good blood throughout our body. Veins means sirilu. Okay, they can collect bad blood to heart. Okay, they can collect bad blood from body parts and they can pump heart. Okay, this is the function of veins. And another one is blood. Another one is blood. These are the important organs of circulatory system. Okay, do you understand? And another one is digestive system. Another one is digestive system. What is the primary function of digestive system? In digestive system, processing food. In digestive system, the food is processing. What are the main and important organs in digestive system? We will learn. Okay, let us see. Mouth, okay. Pharynx. Pharynx means throat. Okay, pharynx means throat. And esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus. Okay. And other organs are a liver, gallbladder, okay, abdomen, appendix. These are the important body parts in digestive system. Okay, these are the important body parts of digestive system. Okay, let us learn again. Okay, mouth, pharynx. Pharynx means throat, children. Throat. Okay, and esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus, and extra organs are liver, gallbladder, abdomen, appendix. These are also parts of digestive system. Okay, this is the function of digestive system, processing food. Okay, and the system is okay. This is the respiratory system. This have a lungs, ribs, trachea. This is trachea. Okay, vaginalum. And bronchus, lungs, rib. This is the rib. And this is the circulatory system or muscular system. This is the picture of circulatory area, muscular system. Okay. And this is digestive system. Which of the body parts in digestive system? The mouth and a mouth cavity. This is mouth. Okay. And pharynx. This is pharynx. And esophagus. This is esophagus. Okay. Ahar vahika. Esophagus. Okay. And this one is stomach. Okay. This one is pancreatic gland. And these are the small intestine. These are the large intestines. And this is gallbladder. And this one is liver. Okay. And anus. These are the body parts of human beings for digestive system. Now we learn about urinary system. What is the primary function of urinary system? In urinary system, elimination of waste. Okay, we defecate, fecals with urinary system. Okay, we elimination our waste with the help of urinary system. What are the main body parts in urinary system? Kidneys and bladder. These are the very key parts in urinary system. Okay. Another system is reproductive system. Okay. The function of reproductive system is the reproduction. Okay. In reproduction, uterus and ovaries and fallopian tubes, these are the important parts in reproductive system. Okay, uterus and ovaries. Ovaries means andalu, and fallopian tubes. These are the key important body parts of reproductive system. Okay, endocrine system is our nervous system and or a sensory system. Okay. This nervous system or a sensory system, primary function is a communication between coordination of all body parts. Okay, what are the primary function of nervous system or a sensory system? The sensory system play a key role in communication and coordination between all parts. Okay, every body part connect with other body part. Okay, every part connect with other body part with the help of our nerve system. Okay, children. This is urinary system. And this one is reproductive system. This is the male reproductive system and this is a female reproductive system. This is female reproductive system. This is fallopian tube. Okay. These are the ovaries. This is uterus. This is uterus. Okay. This is the female reproductive system. This one is male reproductive system. This one is nerve system or a sensory system. Okay, children. And another one is integumentary. Okay, integumentary system. Okay, what are the primary function of integumentary system? It protects against damage. It protects against damage of your skin, hair, nails. What are the main body parts of your integumentary system? Skin protect us our environment. Also hair also. Okay, hair also protect us. Nails also protect us. So these are the body parts under the integumentary system. Okay, these are the body parts protect us against damage. Protect us against damage. Okay, and the system is muscular or a skeletal system. And the system is muscular or a skeletal system. Okay, the primary function of a muscular system, they provides forms. Okay, they provides and support and stability and movement to the body. Okay, they can give to us support and stability and movement to our body. What are the main body parts in muscular system? Muscles and bones. These are the two main important parts in muscular or skeletal system. Okay, they give to our body to give support and stability, and we can move with the help of these muscles and bones. Okay, children. And ending system is hematopoietic or a lymphatic system. And the system is lymphatic system. The function of lymphatic system is blood production. Okay, the function of lymphatic system is blood production and maintenance of a fluid balance in our body and defense against diseases. What is the primary role in lymphatic system? Blood production and maintenance of our body with a fluid balance. Fluid means blood. Okay, and defending against diseases. Blood also defending against diseases like cholera, malaria, okay, corona, these type of diseases. And what are the main body parts in lymphatic system? Okay, let us see. Bone marrow and spleen and tonsils and lymph fluid and nodes, ducts and vessels. These are the very important body parts in a lymphatic system. Okay, these are the very important. Bone marrow and spleen and tonsils and lymph fluids, nodes, ducts, vessels. These are the important organs in a lymphatic system. Okay. This is the integumentary system. What are the body parts in integumentary system? Skin, hair and nails. These are the body parts of integumentary system. Okay, and this is the bones. This is the muscular system. This is the skeleton area muscular system. These are the bones and the muscles in our body. And this is the production of blood. Okay, also known as a lymphatic system. Okay, this is lymphatic system. Do you understand this concept? Functions of body parts of animals? Please raise your hand, children. Jogarao. And Radhika Bhargosai. Very good. Okay. No doubts, Bhargosai. Very good. Jogarao, do you attend very late? Okay. Do you have any doubts, Radhika and Jogarao? Okay. This is the concept cover for Sainik entrance exam. Okay. Thank you. Thank you to all. Have a nice day. Once again, happy Ugadi to all. Okay. Thank you.